The idea was to record the scale of human diversity, but using dress as the way in of seeing this cultural difference. Because in this period, dress was seen as the external marker of what was internal. My PhD research is looking at costume books, and what they wanted to do was really document the wealth of fashions and dress across not just Europe but also the four known continents. They would be shown to interested people who were curious to know more about the world around them. Sometimes they would be used to document people's travels if they had seen lots of different cultures on their journeys across Europe and abroad. So they functioned like an early modern version of Instagram or Facebook. One album that I've been looking at that's been really exciting to work with is a costume album that was commissioned by a man called Christoph von Sternzy. He came from Ljubljana, which in this period was called Laibach in modern-day Slovenia. At that time it was run by the German nobility, and this man, he was a soldier, he was a mercenary, and he rose up the ranks to become the captain of the Guard for the Emperor Charles V. He saw lots of different cultures, lots of different cities, and he wanted to commission this book to show to his colleagues and his family all these encounters and experiences that he had had. It's quite different from today. We don't really think about what colours we're wearing necessarily, except for the obvious ones. We still have the tradition to wear white in our wedding gowns or to wear black attending a funeral. In the Renaissance period and the medieval period as well, colour symbolism was really important. So what you would show yourself being depicted in a portrait was of vital importance. For example, if you had a portrait to celebrate your betrothal or your new marriage, you might be depicted in a green gown because it's a colour that evoked joy and happiness and also luck. Yellow, for example, was considered quite a base colour because it was a cheap dye. You could easily dye your clothes brown, you could easily dye them yellow, but it was much harder to achieve a nice red colour. So if you could have a portrait depicted in your finest red gown, it would show that you had some money, you were from a noble family. Blue in this time period was considered the most valuable and expensive and noble colour of all. The pigment itself was very expensive. Lapis lazuli was this rock that you could only source from Afghanistan, and you would often then see the Virgin Mary wearing these lovely blue gowns to symbolise the richness of her apparel, but also just her holiness in general.